set up, go get this thing and go through tech, and then we'll get this thing in line and see what it'll do. So we get it teched, be right back. Alright, past tech, go ahead and do our burnout, send her on down, see how it does. I am going to start off easy though. We're just going to do gate pressure, that's it. See how everything works on the data log. If everything's good, we'll start turning it up. So. All right, we are back. Got the car checked out. Everything looks good. Went over the data log. Air fuels look great. I kind of screwed up on my little draggy app here. My wife did get the time. Car did a 12.2 at 111 miles an hour. I only ran the car. The car only saw 2 pounds of boost, and it had a 186 60 foot, which is the best 60 foot this car has had. Let's see here, 507 at 330, and it did a 780 at 89.78. See if you can get that there. Maybe it'll focus. In the 8th mile, I fixed it. Should get the quarter-mile time now. So, first one seemed to do pretty good. Went ahead and added another 100 RPMs to the leave. Gave it about another half pound of boost, and then we're gonna let it see boost as we're going down the track. Hopefully no more than 7 pounds. Fingers crossed. So go ahead and get suited back up, get this thing in line, and see if we can improve on our time. All right, we made it back up here for pass number 2. We said got it turned up just a little bit. Hopefully we do better. See how this thing works out. Verified it with the time slip on my wife's phone. I am car number 422. So you can see, not making anything up. Here we got a 171 60 foot, which was an improvement from my last one. 7.4 to the 8th at 93. The 11.64 at 115.82 miles per hour, which is now my personal best in this car. It's not my personal best mile per hour, but it is my personal best ET. So we're gonna go up again. We're gonna get another run. Gave it another 100 RPMs leaving. Left the boost about the same, and gave it probably another half pound or so in the middle, and another pound or two towards the back. Air fuels look good, 11.8 all the way through. Actually got my throttle at a dang near 100% this time, and so everything looked good. Go ahead, get suited back up, get in the lanes, and go for round number 3. All right, round 3. Make a difference. So fingers crossed. But regardless of how this night ends, really did a bunch of work to the steering. It's got a new torque converter, manual valve body, re-geared it, new boost controller, all kinds of different things. So, and for it to be working, and I'm making changes, and it actually got better. So that's the coolest thing. I'm not that discouraged anymore. So let's do this. See if we can improve our times. that 10-second mark. But like I said, get back to the trailer, go over, see how the car feels good. I'm all over the place right now. Sorry, just excited. The fact that I can make changes, and the car is just getting better and better and better. So, like it wasn't a waste of time. So again, get back to the trailer, go over the times, and I'll show you guys what it is. All right, as you can see, we are no longer at the track. We are actually in the shop. Car's all unloaded. Everything's cleaned up, switched over, back to regular gas. Went back to the pits, checked the laptop. Everything looked really, really good. However, I did notice on that log and the ones prior to that, is the car really didn't like to go past 5,800 RPMs. It tagged 59 once or twice, 6,000 once. So at that point, I mean, I probably could turn it up a little bit more on the leave and worked on 8th mile, but at the top end, it wasn't really gaining much. It was all my gains were coming at the short track or the first half of the quarter, so, or in the 8th. So I figured, you know what, I'm not going to beat up on the car too much. Just go ahead and call that last pass it. We packed everything up, hung out with the family, watched other cars, got to see a bunch of other neat stuff, go down the track. But yeah, it was my best pass. As a matter of fact, you know, before I show you the ticket or the times of the last pass, let me show you what we started off with. So our first pass of the night. And as you can see here, here's my first pass. So we did a 183 60 foot, did a 780 in the 8th at 89. We did a 12.21 at 111.19 miles an hour. That was our first pass, and that was like about 2 pounds of boost. So we'll go ahead and we get this guy here. Here's my second pass. We did a 171 60 foot, did a 7.42 in the 8th at 93, and 11.64 in the quarter at 115. Now we're going to go ahead to my third pass, this is the one I screwed up. I turned everything up a little bit, right? Did the burnout and everything, but I left the car in second gear, so it didn't leave as hard. Came pretty close to the last pass at 11.7, and we did a 118.75. Not too bad, a little bit more mile an hour, but I left in second, so I didn't get the leave like I did before. And now we're going to go ahead to our last pass of the night, where my best 60 foot at 1.65. We did a 7.18 in the 8th at 96.9 miles an hour, and our best quarter mile time at 11.27 at 119.05. So every little change I made definitely helped. Car kept getting quicker and quicker and quicker, so I am that much closer to hitting my 10-second goal, which will be freaking awesome. Like I said, I don't care if it's 10.99, but from the looks of it, if I can figure out the whole RPM issue, which I've always had a slight, always thought it might be valve float, because I had somewhat of the same issue on the last engine at the same RPM as well. I checked the box, rev limiter on the box is set at 65, but I had the same issue on the other engine. So when I built this one, if you guys remember, the springs in these heads were part of a full-on rebuild kit off eBay that I bought. And seat pressure was about right, but open pressure was definitely lacking. I think it was maybe, without going back and check, it was probably around 300, a little over 300 and maybe close to 320 open. And it was really asking for like the 390s. So I have ordered a set of valve springs that I will be installing in this car to take care of that and possibly help with that RPM issue. Now, I pull the plug, go ahead and show you guys that. See if I can get it to focus in. Kind of difficult. I don't know if you can see the timing mark there, but it says, I mean, I'm pretty good, with timing. Gosh darn, focus. There we go. So I might be able to put another degree or two in it, which is, I mean, not a whole lot. From the little mark there, maybe a degree or two. It is running at 28 degrees total timing, so I might be able to put a degree or two in it. But before I start messing around with timing anymore, I want to fix that RPM issue. That way I can drag it out a little bit longer. Once I get that fixed, we'll go ahead and turn it up a little bit more. But like I said, right now I'm extremely happy with the car. It's awesome that I was able to make changes and the car go faster. I had a blast this time. I was not discouraged at all. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing to a point where I can install the valve springs, but that is gonna be on a later video. So I'm gonna end this one right here. I've got to get ready to go back to work. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for following me and joining me on this build. Those of you that have been with me since we pulled this engine out of the junkyard and built everything here. It's been a heck of a journey to get to this point, and I'm happy. Extremely happy. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for watching. If you're new and made it this far, hit that subscribe button. Right, got a lot of other things coming up. As you guys can see here, truck is on the lift. I am getting ready to start tearing into that thing so we can start doing our cheap turbo kit on that junkyard engine over there and having some more fun with a different platform. So again, you guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.